This is a Dark Hero deck profile from DDD on with the new Buddy Fight Rave support. So let's get started. For my flag hero, obviously, and then one Buddy Ramakuru, shiny card. And now for the size 2s, I run 4 swords. It pops monsters, so it's great, and then it takes out big monsters off the field, and it takes out a soul from the soul guard when you pop it, so it's good. And for the other size 2, 3 Makuru. I would run 4, but it's too cloggy. I don't not like this card at 4. So yeah. And then for one of the Buddy Rave supports, one of this card, when I summon it on the field, if I have a Dark Hero item, reduce the size by 1. And I could, when it enters the field, I could pay a gauge, discard a Dark Hero card from my hand, and give my Mukuru or my shotgun a crate. So, and then it returns to the hand. So, I only really need to play 1. At most, I'll play 2. And now for the size 1s, we have 4 scars, 3 crit, 4/4. So that's broken. Some size 1s, like weak size 1s, can't get over him. Anyways, he's gonna die at the end of the battle. But I mostly run him for the 3 crit. He pushes OTKs. And then I play 4 Shadow Hero swipes because pay a gauge, discard a Dark Hero from my hand, and he pops items. So I pop the mover, the move item from Star Dragon, they can't move. I pop the Danger World item, okay, they can't attack with it. I pop 5th Army item, okay, so yeah, it screws up a lot of decks. And then I run 4 of Swords SD, discard a Dark Hero. When he's summoned on the field, get 2 gauge, and he's no call cost, so he's good. He's a 3/2/1, and I play him 2 crit, Gager. I need him in the decks. Automatic. And then for the 1-offs, I run 1 Gwen because Shadow Dive, 3/2/2. If anything, I'll bump this up to 1 more. Because some decks, I just can't get over like 5 soul guards. So I just Shadow Dive. And then for the size 0, I run 1 of this weird 0 because I summon it when Swords enters the field for my defense when I don't draw into shields. Now for the items, I run 4 Sneak Judgment. Staple of the deck, obviously. Better than Makuru, I can tell you this. Some of them will have a different opinion, but I think it's better than Makuru. Summon, and then first turn I go summon a card that returns to my hand. Attack for 2, they obviously gonna take it. Returns to the hand, effect, I get to draw a card. So it's broken. And then for the spells, I run 4 Asynchronous moves. Obviously, every Hero World deck runs this. Shield. So, yeah. For this deck, this is an automatic staple for damage control because it lacks in defense. And I can use this against Sun Dragons and Abigail to reduce their impact damage. And then this is the new Buddy Fight Rave support. Pay a gauge, destroy a monster with 5,000 or less power on my field, and it's a counter. So when they summon like a Jackknife or something, or the 4 crit Sun Dragon, I go activate, pop. Or I can do it in battle phase against the Sun Dragon and make them think that they're gonna attack for 4 crit. And then for the 2 worms, I run 2. It's about time I got serious. Pay a gauge. If I have 6 or less life, draw 2 cards. It's a good top deck card. 2 Evil Entities, another good top deck card. Pay a gauge and a knife. Search 2 Dark Heroes from my grave with the same size or a Dark Hero item. I run 2 Dark Hero Hideout. People run this at 4 and 3. I do not like it. Too cloggy. And 2 is still cloggy for me, but I still run it. Because draw power in this deck, this card makes it amazing. And then I run 2 of this, but he is the lowest rank This card, when a size 1 or less monster on my field is destroyed, activate, I get to search for a Dark Hero item or a monster. So this card is good, and I only run this at 2 because I have only 4 monsters in my deck that pops himself, and that's the 4 scars. And then finally for the impacts, I have 2 Infinity Death Crest, pay 2 gauge. If I have no monsters on my field, deal 4 damage and it cannot be reduced. So this card, I usually do this after I summon this or after I use Makuru. So this is another Buddy Fight Rave support. The 2 Swords impacts, pay 2 gauge and discard a Dark Hero card from my hand. When it enters the field, destroy all monsters on your opponent's field, and at the end of the turn, return it to my hand. So next turn, if I don't finish the turn I summon this, next turn I get to pop in monsters again. And now for the side deck, I run one of the new Buddy Fight Rave support. Pay a gauge, put a card from your opponent's gauge to the drop zone, and a card from your opponent's soul on the field to the drop zone, and I gain 2 life. So this card is good. This, I run it against Abby, reduce their impacts by 2, and I also run it against Sun Dragons, reduce their impact by 2. Now this card, mostly run it against Aster. I hate Aster, so pay 2 gauge and then nullify his call. So Star Dragons is screwed once I activate this.
Aster, bye bye.
So yeah, and that's my deck profile for Dark Heroes. Stay tuned for more videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content.
Good shit, bro.